Intellectual pack, assemble. It is time for another entry in the movie and TV Busters series. This time we are covering the movie Truth or Dare. Now, this movie, as usual horror movies go, had a movie or had a regular old game of Truth or Dare being introduced and apparently being a game that got possessed by a demon named Calyx. Now, it was interesting, to say the least, a interesting prospect and an interesting take on a movie of a regular game being possessed by a demon, and honestly, pretty good movie. Definitely lived up to the old, prospect of a regular thing being possessed and used for evil, basically. Um, Now, this movie, honestly, was interesting, to say the least. And very intriguing concept. Now, the next movie we're going to be reviewing will be Blair Witch, the Blair Witch Project. And then after that, we'll be reviewing Wolfman. Hello. The original with, I forget the guy's name, but it was years ago that it was made. Now, it's not the remake. We already did the remake of the Wolfman. And now, this movie in the U.S., this movie was very interesting. It basically stemmed from starting the game in a place in Mexico in the movie, and basically the old adage of following them home kind of thing, that so many horror movies have basically copied and pasted. Now, this movie, Truth or Dare, was interesting, for sure. Not really sure what else to say about it, besides the fact that, one of the main characters used her social media to, at the end of the movie, to spread the game worldwide, which, is definitely one way to do it. Kind of like what Smile 2 did, in a way. And basically, she's able, supposedly, to let her and her friend live. Hello. Despite all that. And honestly, very interesting and very different. But that being said, my verdict for Truth or Dare, the movie, is Unbroken. Now, I will see you guys again later on. for another review, this time for Blair Witch Project. And the 2016 version. And then, of course, for Wolfman, after that. And I will see you guys again at about 7 p.m. Central for another episode of EWE X Zone. Whoops. That being said, I'll see you guys later on for that. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I will see you guys later on. For those, and of course at 7 p.m. Central for another episode of EWE X Zone. As always, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.